A young man on the run, a father missing without a trace, and a crime so gruesome it shocked even the most seasoned investigators. This is the bizarre and disturbing case of Jeremiah Berry, a man who claimed he killed his own father to survive. In 2008, a gruesome discovery in the Arizona desert would unravel a story filled with manipulation, fear, and one of the most shocking claims of self-defense ever heard in court. This is the story of Jeremiah Berry and the horrifying crime that left a community in disbelief. Jeremiah Berry was just 20 years old, living under the shadow of his father, Dennis Berry, a well-known figure in the canyons of northern Arizona. Dennis was a rugged outdoorsman, a bounty hunter, and someone who always believed in living by his own rules. But behind closed doors, Jeremiah painted a very different picture of his father, a violent, controlling man who he claimed had forced him into a life of crime and even abuse. In February 2008, Dennis Berry vanished. He was last seen in the Arizona wilderness near Flagstaff. His friends and family became concerned when he failed to return home, but it wasn't long before suspicions turned toward the one person closest to him, his own son Jeremiah. Authorities soon tracked Jeremiah down in Kansas, where he was trying to start a new life. But when investigators questioned him, the story he told was unlike anything they had expected. Jeremiah didn't just admit to killing his father. He described how he dismembered the body, scattering the remains across the Arizona canyons. Jeremiah's version of events was disturbing. He claimed that for years Dennis had abused and manipulated him, forcing him into crimes and illegal activities. But the most chilling allegation? He said his father planned to turn him into a sex slave. Jeremiah said that on the night of the murder, he feared for his life. He described how a heated argument turned deadly, and how, in a moment of desperation, he shot his father. But if it was self-defense, why did he go to such gruesome lengths to cover it up? Prosecutors didn't buy his story. They argued that Jeremiah had planned the murder, and the brutality of his actions showed a level of intent beyond mere survival. In the end, Jeremiah Berry pleaded guilty to second-degree murder. He was sentenced to 32 years in prison. The case of Jeremiah Berry remains one of the most unsettling true crime stories in recent history. Was he a victim who saw no way out, or a killer who used his father's dark past as an excuse for murder? Let me know what you think in the comments. Was justice served, or was there more to the story? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more true crime stories like this. What's your take on this case? Drop your thoughts below.